degraded and humiliated and broke my spirit. That is literally my pickup technique for all.
Like, I don't even have to give 100% dick. Like, I'm a pillow princess.
He's a pillow. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is oh, you can pop that off. Oh, I'll wear it though. This is episode 62. What's up? We are out here in where are we at again?
San Diego, baby.
Yeah, I was fucking up. I kept saying Las Vegas when we were in Los Angeles the other day. Terribly fucking up. Yeah, we are here in the great sunny side, the south side of California, San Diego. You can see it on the chest right here. I bought this in middle school.
Oh, yeah. By the way, real quick, since we're talking about it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I thought I was a thug, right? That is me.
Same shirt, middle school.
That is me in middle school trying to be a thug. I had the Caesar cut. I'm throwing up the west side.
Look at
the watch. Look at the watch. What is the group though? What's the title say?
Drama club.
I was the drama club president. I'm like, yo, drama, represent Shakespeare,
Hey,
to be or not to be or not to be a thug. You know, it was so bad. It was atrocious. But
Because I'm a thug.
I'm a thug. Anyways, Ricky, say what's up.
What's up?
Yep. And let's introduce the guest here. This is Kim.
Yeah.
Kim. Kim. What's your last name again? It's like
Lizama.
I always say. I think I used to always say Lasma.
Lasma.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. No idea. Because you're like on IG. You're like Kim Liz. For all the creeps that want to slide in the DMs, she is taken. So fucking chill. But this is her IG. Dookie. Yeah. She's had some weird DM slides recently. Actually, well, I don't know if it was a DM slide. It was more like a weird text message from a manager, but. We'll get into that like another time. There's some juicy hot goss that just happened. We met for lunch beforehand. Ricky was too tired napping like a little bitch.
Pretty much, yeah.
We've been going to like 7 a.m. every day, so it's been bad. And then she was like, "Oh, do you want to meet for lunch?" I was like, "I'm so fucking full. I'm still so fucking full, so I couldn't do it." But so we just went for lunch to meet there, and like during that lunch, she gets the text. I'm just like. Oh no, this is
pretty juicy.
It's so bad.
Oh, so this just happened.
It just happened.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And let's say it happened, like the initial part happened on Saturday. And I just got this text message literally an hour ago, and it's some juicy information.
Yeah, it's wild. We'll get to that a little later. Let's start the show, though, you know, the way we always do with shots, which I can already feel myself going to love so much. Tequila makes you red. You're going to get the Asian glow. 2 Firebirds, the
Cheers,
12 years later episode. I always joke that like I can never, my face always shows the shot, but when we had the Malort last night, not at all.
Oh, my God. Bargoyles tip of the day, if anyone ever tries to give you fucking Malort, just say
They're
no.
not your friend. Yeah.
It is, apparently, it's a Illinois, Chicago, like, local liquor.
It's so bad.
It has a, like, LaCroix hint of licorice.
A LaCroix hint of licorice.
And then it finishes very, very strong, like burnt fucking rubber, and that shit will stay on your taste buds for at least an hour, regardless of what you drink afterwards.
Is it like Fernet's? Like, do you?
Fernet's so bad.
Okay,
I don't
is that a
understand
bartender thing in the East Coast too?
Fernet, yeah.
Okay,
Fernet's it's one
like,
of the it's a mixology thing. Like,
yeah,
guys
literally.
are like, I'm not a bartender, I'm a
I
mixologist.
don't
I'm like,
drink Fernets.
I don't give a fuck about your fucking Oh, it's so bad.
What about what's that other licorice one? It's white, it's clear, it's kind of like vodka peppermints.
Rumplemans?
Rumplemans.
Soup of the day, baby.
That actually was a picture at the.
They had a sign at the bar. It said "Rumplemans Soup of the Day." I was like, "Fucking beautiful, love that."
Thank you. No, thank you.
We also shout out. That's the bleep button. You can hear it. I can hear it. He calls Rumplemans stripper mouthwash.
Tasty.
I used to hate Rumplemans so much.
You guys need to go to Hong Kong while you're here then, so you can have a little bit of that.
Talking about the Hong Kong club, the one in TJ. You nasty guy.
Oh, so you've
where's
been.
your dad at? Steve.
I've never been.
Steve. She knows about Hong Kong club. Yeah, she's never been. She only works there from August to September, but like you know,
Friday,
all year.
Saturdays.
It's a seasonal thing.
It's a seasonal thing. Literally only December to like November between all the way through. wild. You're disgusting, Kim. You haven't changed. That's ridiculous. Fuck no. I used to hate Rumble Mints so much. It was so disgusting to me. And then one day I loved it because I was with this girl at a bar and like I didn't. We had like a will they won't they kind of a thing going on for a while. Yeah. And then she was like, oh, "What's Rumble Mints?" I was like, "Oh, it's like super minty. I mean, honestly, it's you only order it if you're like trying to make out with somebody, so you know you have good breath." And she was like, "Can I get 2 Rumble Mints, please?" And I was like, it's happening. It's happening. This is real." And then, I happened to go to the bathroom, and then she happened to follow me into the bathroom there at Bricks. Yeah, it was a cool time.
Why'd you have to do it in the bathroom? Nice. You can, if you're just making out.
I don't think we wanted to sit at the bar and just make. I don't know. I didn't initiate it. Like I was a victim here. I could have said sexual assault, but were the victim. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I was a victim.
It was awful. It was awful. Meanwhile, you're like, this is why I love this liquor.
It was terrible.
It was terrible.
I've never drank it since. I drink it in liquid cocaines. You ever do those?
One of his bar regulars will like order it for people as like a sick
Shout
joke.
Out Drew. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, because I remember I was sitting at the bar with Isaac one time, and they were like, "Oh, here's a shot for you on the house or whatever." And it was funny because like I want to say it was his wife or something was like, "Just say fuck you to him right now." Just say fuck you to him right now. So I was like, "Fuck you, bro," because I didn't know what I was about to shoot, but I knew that it wasn't about to be good.
So these guys are Freemason brothers, and they come in like 10 deep, 12 deep, and they're like so good about like, you got the first round, I got the next round. And so when there's 10 of you, that means it's 10 rounds.
Before you have to pay.
Every single time they come in, I promise you, each one's tab is $180 to $200 between 10 of them. Like your entire night is them sometimes. And we've run out of like Rumple Mints and what's the other thing? Goldschlager and Jägermeister. Yeah. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense because Goldschlager is cinnamon flavor. Goldschlager or Jägermeister is licorice flavor, and Rumple Mints is mint. Licorice, mint, cinnamon does not make sense at all.
Yeah, it does not combine.
It doesn't taste good at all either. So like you taste it and you're just like, oh, that's disgusting. It's like the worst candies came together.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah,
not even a little bit.
Nope.
But everything there is like a fucking, what is it, like 100 proof? It's like 50%.
Yeah, I was about to say that's probably why they all love it.
Yeah, it gets the job done. It's absolutely disgusting. But let's not talk about our other regulars. Let's talk about the one here, Kim. Tell us a little bit about your foray into this wacky, weird world we call the service industry.
So I started in the service industry when I was maybe 17, 18 as a host at Firebirds, which is where I met.
Now it makes it weird that Ricky was hitting on you so much.
Gentlemen.
It makes it so weird Ricky hit on you so much when you were 17.
No, because you said I was a dick.
Oh, he was. He was the worst one there.
Well, that was his game, though. He's like,
exactly. He knew what he was doing, and he would just tag on to that and keep on going. But
he does keep on going. He doesn't stop. That's
yeah. Started off as a host there, very naive, innocent to what the service industry was, and now 10 years later, here I am. I'm a bartender now and live in San Diego.
Took 10 years, damn.
Yeah, it took 10 years. Not really.
Oh, okay.
Like 5 years.
When did you? Okay. All right,
yeah, I became a bartender at 21. Actually, the week of my 21st birthday, I became a bartender.
You know how you become a bartender at 21? Hot.
No. Female hot.
Female hot.
Even if you're a hot male, it's like, well, we have a lineup already that's established.
No one wants
like,
a young hot guy bartender. Like that energy.
Sorry, guys, I have a great personality. That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, she tells the best stories. Okay. Yeah, we make that joke. Like, we've had a few girls on the show. They're like, yeah, it's just the hostess. And the day I turned 18, they made me a server. And then the day I turned 21, they put me behind bar. And I was like, you realize it's because you're hot? And they're like, no, not at all. I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe.
I'm so good at my job.
But also, I'm not trying to minimize your experience. You probably have a good personality. You probably, we'll see. The show will put it out there for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you moved to California after you had no other restaurant jobs in Virginia?
I had one more restaurant job in Virginia. I was trying to become a server at Firebirds, and they moved me to their event coordinator and their to-go. They told me that I needed 6 months of experience before I could start training, and it never happened.
This feels like the energy of a boss that just didn't like you.
Yeah, probably.
Calvin?
Calvin loved me. Freddie loved me. Sammy, their hand.
Yeah. I beeped the name just for that. You're totally good. Yeah.
But yeah.
She loved me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, she liked me
she
too,
wasn't the
but-
biggest fan. She had the best thing out for me, but she wasn't there to like make me move up in the company. So I just went to Old Town Alexandria, and I went in, I was like, yeah, I've been serving at this job. It's a steakhouse. And they were
Just
like,
lying through your teeth.
literally. It's the only way you can
All
make
women
it
do
a
is
fake
lie.
it. You
All
gotta
women
fake
do
it
is
till
lie.
you make it. You know what I mean?
Solid.
And they were like,
What are you, a
can
woman having
you
sex with
come in
Ricky?
at 5 o'clock and work? And I was like, sure. Came in and I served 3 tables. They were like, you're amazing. And then I became their top server there. Worked there for like 3-4 months. And then bought a
Damn, what's the name of this place?
Huh?
Do you remember? What was
Yeah,
the
it
name?
was Vasso's Bistro. It's off of King Street.
Okay. King Street's got spots.
Yeah, so
They say it's the
they're-
number one date night location like,
It
in the United
is.
States. according to
So
Thrillist.
that place at the time when I was working at it was the number one TripAdvisor and Yelp restaurant in Kings or in Old Town.
I mean, when it's nighttime and those trees are lit with the Christmas lights and you're walking down, it's fucking
so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fall in love all
Yeah,
over again.
yeah.
Go to Torpedo Factory. Love it.
So after that, I quit Firebirds. I was like, peace out. You can't appreciate me, so I won't appreciate
A
you.
woman who knows her worth.
Yeah.
The most dangerous thing in the world.
And in 2016, I moved to San Diego.
I feel like we need to talk about Firebirds a little more. Like, it's,
Oh,
it's one of the
definitely,
few,
yeah.
it's one of the few times where we've had like someone who worked with us.
This is probably the first time we've ever had someone that worked with Ricky.
Really?
Yeah. Malal did he work with you? No.
Well, he said he did, but like
You don't
I think
remember,
it was like as I was leaving, so I was like pretty mentally checked out.
When did you leave Firebirds?
Like 2015,
2015?
2016, 2015.
Okay, because I left there at the end of 2014.
I feel like you worked there longer though. It felt like.
I only worked there for a year and a half, but I moved up so fast because I was doing to go. I did busing and I did their event.
Oh, you were.
It's not busing, it's GA. So guest assistant.
Yeah, huh.
You're like, oh, this sounds so awesome.
The GA, yeah. Oh god, the Malal.
All right, so
The tips were good though, because as a host, I would get like $15 to $20 for my whole entire shift, which what you deserve. I don't even think hosts deserve to
You're
be
getting
tipped.
15 an
but-
hour?
No.
Oh, I was like,
We're talking about her
tips.
tips because they get
Yeah,
tipped out a
man,
certain percentage.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys
okay,
would tip
yeah.
us out.
Well, I mean,
And-
you did such a hard job walking the guests.
Oh
10
yeah,
feet.
counting those
Yeah.
menus, man. Giving that 100
Hey, the menus-
menu count.
Hey, was that menu dirty though? Nope. So you know.
Bargoyles tip of the day: if you tip your hostess separately, you'll get better
Good
tables.
Yep. Oh yeah, if you want a good section,
Good
a good
to
table,
know.
yeah.
Throw them extra cash on top. They'll hook it up for you.
Yeah.
You guys got 2 tips of the day today, so you know Ricky's on it. Ricky's very giving a lot of knowledge today, dropping knowledge. I love it. Bang. Yeah. So you were working there, then you left. What were we just saying? I completely
We were talking about Firebirds a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fiber. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, you are one of the first guests we've had on that like actually worked with Ricky because he's been out of the game for so long and not even in Virginia. We bring people on that like I have these intimate stories with, and Ricky's just off in the corner like, sounds cool, guys.
Yeah. Well, how long ago did you leave the industry?
Firebirds was the last job I had.
Shut
You
up.
no,
Seriously.
he worked a little bit in Colorado. You said that the other you said that the other day.
Yeah, no, it was for like
at him
2 or
fucking
3 months as like a secondary job, and I told him straight up, I'm like, I'm not working weekends. So I was like, I'll work Monday through Thursday, like nights for
That's
y'all.
it.
And then they were like, you need to change, and I was just like, yeah, no, I'm
You
good.
changed what? What the fuck?
I'm good.
Yeah, you don't need to change
You
nothing.
should have seen me when I was at Firebirds.
And to be honest, it was kind of out of the way of where I lived. So like when it happened, I was like, thank God I don't have to make this drive at night after my first job anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was doing like building maintenance when I first moved out there for a
He went to the
hospital pavilion.
just looking at dead people all day.
No, that was before I got into nursing. But when I first moved there, I got a job doing like building maintenance for a hospital pavilion, and it was like 7 a.m. to 3:30. But it was nice because if nothing happened, I used to be able to find this little closet, and I would go and just like take fucking naps and just wait for something to pop up. Like I was sleeping all the fucking time on that job.
I feel like you should.
But they fucking loved me though. Like all the tenants and
Yeah,
stuff
they-
were
Job
like.
hasn't though.
It's the hair. It's the hair.
I'm
That's all
just
it is.
saying.
Well, I had Freddie who was in love with me.
Exactly.
Hey, Ricky, do you want to come into my hot tub?
It would be my total pleasure.
Total pleasure.
Total pleasure.
Okay, Mojo Jojo.
You are my
And then I feel
corazón.
like Sam kind of fucked with me too, but her teeth,
No, she wanted to fuck
her
you.
teeth
Oh,
were so
but-
bad.
She wanted to fuck you. That's a big
That's
difference.
man, and she was a twig. Come on, sorry.
Ricky likes little meat. He does.
Yeah, I like
Yeah, I
him.
was
I like
about
him
to
thick.
say.
That's why
Think
he
you
loves
like
me.
him thick.
That's why he loves me.
Yeah.
You're not thick where it
tongue-
counts, though.
I get that. I get that.
the words out of my mouth.
Low dick
Just
energy.
kidding.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm working on that though. They got pills eventually. I keep taking these gas station pills. They're bad.
You got to get stung by a bee. Apparently, it can permanently enlarge. Sacrifices must be made.
Yo, call me honey dick. What the fuck? I'm showing up. Oh, they're not gonna sting honey. Whatever. Fuck it.
You're thinking of honey pack.
Honey packs. Yo, how do you feel about guys who use PEDs, the bedroom PEDs,
I don't know what PD means.
performance enhancing drugs?
Oh, you know what? I've only had one experience with those, and
How'd you find it? Did they tell you? Was he like, hey, just so you know, I got the rhino pill?
yeah.
What? Yo, I mean, shout out to him. Yo, you're a G for like letting her know
You're
and
a
being
real
honest.
one.
You're a real one, yeah. 'Cause I know, 9 times out of 10 when I have this conversation with fellas, they're like, "Oh, she didn't know. She saw the blue on my tongue." I was like, "Oh, blue chews." They're like, "Yeah, that's the only way she knew."
Yeah, no. I won't say it went great. It didn't go bad. I was just, I can only take so much at once. After like 3 hours, it's like, okay, come on, we gotta go to bed.
Fucking 3 hours, Jesus. Jesus, that's like every other day for Ricky. He's just like, yeah, no, wait, 3? That's a short time for him.
Oh God, no.
No, not straight. Maybe like cumulative throughout the whole day.
yeah.
but-
Yeah, no, not all at once. Like,
Oh, man, that'd be-
you take a 10-minute
You'd
break
lose,
and then you're like,
you'd be losing so much weight, bro. With a 3-hour session like that all the time. Jeez, that's a lot of calories.
I don't do enough cardio to ever like be consistently that like to do
Yeah.
that. I'd like I need a all right.
Yeah, and that's just not
where's
sexy.
the hydro?
I might have a heart attack, so we're gonna need to stop for a bit.
I just got the worst image in my head of Ricky with a camel pack. I need a little water. And then just throw the hose behind him because it's on your back. It's awful. It's a great image though, actually. I was with Patrick Bateman just fucking staring at himself in the mirror. American Psycho? No. Nope. Okay,
Wait,
cool.
that's not Bateman. That's
The character's name is Patrick Bateman.
Oh.
Sorry, yeah. It's
I'm thinking of Jason Bateman.
Oh, I see. No.
That's what's fucking me up.
American
so I'm like,
Psycho, good movie. If you
so
ever
I'm like,
wanna
that's
watch it.
Christian Bale, not
Most
Christian Bale.
uncultured person ever,
You?
hands down.
you said uncultured.
Uncultured. Well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I was raised Catholic and Jehovah Witness. So my dad was Catholic and my mom was Jehovah Witness.
Damn, you
I'm so
definitely
sorry,
put the
'cause
hoe in
as-
Jehovah.
As
Yo, if I can get a snort out of her, we're gonna win.
Wait, I do stop.
Oh yeah, I know you do. Yeah.
no. So as Jehovah, don't you like not get? You can't accept like gifts ever.
We couldn't. Yeah. So my parents moved to the United States to boycott their religion. I was able to celebrate my
a weird way to-
quinceanera,
yeah.
and then one of my cousins died, and they
Sorry to hear.
went back to religion. And after that, everyone was like, "No birthdays, no holidays, no this, no that. You can't
ungodly.
wear pants. You can't shave. You can't do this. You can't do that." And I was just like, whoa, like, I'm 17.
I can't shave.
Yeah, I'm like,
That was the one you're like, hung up. I can't shave.
I was like,
Chill.
it was the no pants for me. I was like, I like to wear pants, even though I like to not wear pants, but, so it was just like a big culture shock. So,
Having to wear pants was the culture shock.
yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, guys, Jesus! No one stares at me anymore when I
Aren't
go to
you
the
wearing
store.
pants right now?
Yeah. She's loving. Oh, don't tell her mom. Yeah. Don't tell her mom or
Mom,
her
don't
dad.
watch this.
It's all that residual. Just
Just roll it in. Oh Jesus, that's awful. Yeah. So you came out to California. What caused you to move? What was your impetus? Did your brother? Did your brother come with you or after you?
No. My brother just moved out here 2 years
Okay.
ago.
Yeah.
And he's also 6 years younger than me.
Oh, checks out. He wouldn't come before you. I'm fucking leaving, Mom. Can you pack up my backpack?
My Dora Explorer bag.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, no,
boots.
I was supposed to come out to school out here, UC Santa Cruz. So I was supposed to be a yellow slug up in the Bay Area.
Slugging in the
were,
Bay.
Yeah, parents were going through a divorce though,
Mm-hmm.
and couldn't afford out-of-state tuition. So I kind of just was trying to move up to a server at Firebirds, and hence what we were talking about a little bit ago. They were just never able to move me up, which is why I went and I found a job in Old Town. One of our old coworkers, Terry, was like getting stationed out
Thick
here.
booty Terry?
Yeah. And
She said that earlier. I have no idea who it is. She just
you
said that
really
earlier.
don't remember?
Nope.
Oh, she's so nice.
Yeah,
Terry, I love you. You made me move to Cali. But
It doesn't
anyways,
sound like a good thing. I moved across the nation because of you. It sounds like you hate that person.
no, I actually love her to death.
Okay.
Yeah, but so I was at Firebirds.
Oh no. She was like married with kids.
Yeah, 2 kids.
The Spanish girl.
Yeah, Spanish girl. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Big booty.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Nah, Mark and JoJo and all of them.
Would
They were
be
just like,
all over
they were
her.
like, bro,
and she would
she's,
always be like, you don't know me, I'm from the Bay. And she would always say she's from the Bay. She's from Gilroy. She's from the garlic capital of the world.
they'd be like, man, she's such a baddie, like all fucking day. Now that it's like bringing back a memory now.
Yeah, it's funny. You triggered the memory. So did I ever tell you my JoJo story?
No, but let's hear it.
Okay. So,
Let's reminisce.
yeah, that's right. I mean, that's what we're doing. If we're talking about the Firebird days. Remember that song? What was it? Janine Aiko. She was in it. She's like eating booty like groceries. Remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was the massive cultural moment for
I
like.
might remember this story, but go ahead.
Yeah. This is the beginning of people eating ass. Like it wasn't like something you just kept in the closet anymore. You like could tell people and talk about it. So I did acting work back, when I worked at Firebirds, and I booked a job. I had, my agent called me. I was like, hey, I need you off the next 4 days. I got a job for you down in Norfolk. And I was like, oh, shit. I looked at my schedule. I was working like 3 of those days, like the next day. And I'm like hungover in Clarendon with my boys. And I was just like, what the fuck, how do I get off the next 3 days? And I think it was like Clay's idea. He was like, what if you get pink eye? I was like, oh, shit. I love that. Great idea. So we went to the CVS. I bought an eye patch. Like I got.
You bought an eye patch?
I bought an eye patch and I rubbed my eyes a bunch so it was like red. And so I took a picture and then I took a picture of me with the eye patch and I sent it to the management team. I was like, hey, your boy got pink eye.
You realize you don't need an eye patch for pink eye.
Yeah, I was about to say. Literally, you can
It's
just
sold.
like.
It sold the story. I have no idea.
Well, yeah, you do. You gotta remember who our manager was Kelvin. Like,
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, he's probably just
He had
disgusted.
the
by it.
worst stinkiest breath, guys. Like, he'd come and talk to you, and you'd just be like, can you stand 5 feet away from me? Because it smells horrendous.
A lot of words. Anyway.
That SpongeBob episode when they just have the green breath.
Yeah.
he was so clueless as a GM. He was a cool dude, like very nice, but like
He hated me. But
Really?
he did. I did get off the days because I sent the pictures to them, and they were like, "Okay, cool." They're like, "Hey, just take like 4 or 5 days. Like, let us know when you're back." And I was like, "All right, cool." And so in the server group chat that we had, I messaged. I sent the picture of me and the eye patch because I didn't have an actual fucked up eye. I sent with the eye patch. I was like, "Hey, your boy's gonna be out for the next like 4 or 5 days. If management calls you to cover a shift, it is my shift. I'm sorry about that. I've been out here eating ass. I got pink eye. Shit sucks." Now. Was not eating ass at the time.
he was too scared.
Now, what's up, baby? It's a first date. Like, what's good? But then, like, I was still kind of scared of it. There was a stigma to it. And then JoJo, who like at the time was fucking like maybe 19. He was so fucking young when he was working with us. I come back. He had like this weird fascination. Like he looked up to me because I worked in DC and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, that's so fucking cool."
It's because he has that Rico Suave personality.
JoJo, yeah.
No, I'm talking about you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Say it one more time. Look at the camera. Yeah. So he just came up to me like the first day I come back, and he like, "Yo, Isaac." It's like, well, "What's up, man?" He goes, "I was thinking about you the other night." I was like, "What's up?" He goes, I was thinking about you. I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He goes, I ate some ass for the first time, and I was thinking about you." And I was like, "Bro, that's not no, dog. No, that is not what you say." He's like, "No, it's not like that. No, I wasn't like, no."
Like I was imagining that it was your asshole. I was tasting.
I know, right? Yeah, that's exactly where my mind went. I was like, no, don't say that. That's weird, dog. And he's like, no. I meant like, I've always kind of wanted to try it, but I was kind of scared, and I don't know anybody who's ever done it. And then like, you let everyone know that you eat ass, and I was like, it's okay. Isaac eats ass. I can eat ass now. And so I told him, I was like, oh, bro, I didn't eat ass. I had an acting job. I was filming down in fucking Norfolk. And he just went, and just like walked away from me. He didn't talk to me for like 3 weeks. Yeah, it was so bad. He felt so awkward because he's like, I'm gonna share.
Why
this
would
thing.
he though? He was literally the biggest hoe of Firebirds.
Yeah, but he
other
wasn't-
than Ricky,
yeah, he
like
wasn't eating ass.
honestly,
Nah, because I never shower. I ate.
He didn't, except
really.
Yeah, Maddie. She ran through it.
you were first though. You didn't talk about that.
I
Yeah.
need to know what she looks like.
If you can pull a picture.
Yeah, I've never seen a picture of her.
I told you
I can't recollect who she is.
Yeah, she had that like high school boyfriend forever, broke up, and then
she was a server though.
She ran through the rest.
You know what the thing is though? At this job, the girls used to wear like the sexiest outfits, like
the pants. Yeah.
It was like black mini skirt, black leggings, nice shoes, and like you could wear whatever.
A little chain on the belt.
Yeah, and the chain on the belt, exactly. So like you had a booty, you had nice titties, like every man at that job would see it. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that place was a cesspool. Everybody was just everybody. It was disgusting. I hated it. Not a fan. I don't like any of that stuff. Yeah. Really? You don't shit where you eat. I'm a very
I wish
big,
I could preach that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you at your job right now, you're getting a lot of trouble for just getting drinks. For literally just getting drinks.
Yeah. I have a boyfriend, and I shot where I ate to meet him, but he doesn't work there anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, you did meet him there? Nice.
Yeah, I did
she's
meet
dating
him
a
there.
chef. That's wild. But yeah, no, because her and I were talking when we got lunch before, where she was getting lunch, and she thought that Ricky, she was like, oh yeah, I thought like him and Haley. And I was like, oh no, like Haley was kind of running through a lot of people, and Ricky was just like, I don't like that. I'm not gonna really. I was like, oh, all right.
Also, that she was young, and she was like, it was like too desperate that she was like coming up, so it was like a turn off in a way. Like
so there was like, it's crazy to think about now from like the outsider perspective.
Just pull up your IG and I'll look at mine. Like, just give it to me.
Just because like the hostess at the time, we each had like our own like individual personalities. Like there was one that was like a baby mama of 3, and then there was like, you know, Haley, where like wanted every single man,
everyone to see her names.
Everyone, yeah. And then there was like Diana, that was like, oh, I'm the head leader, but like I flirt, but I'm like very shy. And then there's me, and I'm like, oh, I'm 18, I don't know what's happening, I just want to flirt with everybody. And then there's like the other few hosts that like really were like irrelevant. But like it's crazy to think the dynamic of how the restaurant business works or the industry works, because that job really like shut up, she was a host.
Yeah.
Oh, she was a host? I thought she was a server.
Oh my god. She's still so follow her. No, I still follow her and talk to her to this day. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, she ran through like everybody, but to be honest, like she made it super easy. Like she was like, I'll come over late at night.
Oh my god.
Maddie, if you're watching this, we are not like shaming at all. We 100. If it comes across
you're
as slut
traveling
shaming,
and like you're like.
I love to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I love to see what you're doing. It's totally 100% great. You just had a sexual awakening, and you made a faux pas of doing it all at a restaurant. You got to like spread it out.
Literally right after I left. So had I stayed there, like
it could have been you.
It could have been me.
Could have been you.
It could have been me.
But I was oblivious to a lot of shit. So
yeah, you were.
Yeah, she was throwing all the signs at you, Ricky. All of them. Yeah.
Oh.
She was also oblivious too. She had no idea we were even friends. So
yeah. So that I thought I didn't pay attention.
You guys were like homies at the job, but like you weren't like super like buddy. And low key, I was like, oh, the 2 hottest guys at work, there's no way they're best friends.
2 Ricky? What?
And now,
I never get compliments, so I appreciate that. Yeah.
And now I think of it, I'm like, oh, it makes total sense. The 2 biggest. I'm not gonna say the word.
Hoe bags?
Yeah, that word.
Yeah. No, that was definitely he was a hoe bag, man.
Back in the day, yeah.
Back in the day.
Now he's a lover boy.
He's the lover boy. I mean, he still is the lover boy, but now he has one love. You know, it's good. Yeah. It's beautiful.
One love, one life.
That's absolutely awful. So yeah, you're in California and you're bartending now. So we'll, obviously when we get to the last segment, we'll ask you some more questions about what that experience is like. But you love it, yeah?
I do actually. Yeah, bartending actually has been like a very nice little change from being a host.
You bartend just at daytime though, correct?
Mainly now, yes. I used to bartend night, but now only daytimes. Only because I have a lot of regulars that just come in and like I can pay my bills and have my afternoons off. Like why wouldn't I want to do that? You know what I mean? So it just makes it easy to me. I'd rather work like quote unquote 9 to 5 than to be at a bar till 2 a.m.
We make the joke all the time that like working at either like a breakfast place or like just becoming a day bartender is the closest most of us get to leaving the industry and having a 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's so true. I totally agree on that.
Yeah, it's tough, but that is our industry. Like if you get past that first year and you get stuck. Like luckily, Ricky got out.
But also I walk home with like $5 sometimes. So the night crew has me beat.
Yeah.
Because regardless, they'll always end up with a solid $100. You know what I mean?
That's right. Walking home with 5 is tough. Can't even buy yourself a beer. You can tip somebody if someone else buys a beer, though. Like, hey, this is really all I have.
Yeah. Well, that's why you go to bars where they buy you drinks. Hello.
Hey, that doesn't happen.
Well, when you're a female, yeah.
That doesn't happen
It's
for us.
very easy for you.
Yeah, that doesn't happen at all for us. But
Well, we did get a drink bought for us by the bartender last night, but it
Yeah.
wasn't as special as we thought it was.
you know, because so it doesn't happen a lot for a guy having somebody buy you a drink.
I buy drinks for guys all the time as a bartender. Am I?
As a bartender, but I mean just like as a stranger buying you a drink, even though he was, yes, you're correct, the bartender, like it doesn't happen a lot. So we felt well, I'm not gonna speak for Ricky. I felt so fucking special. He was like, hey, he's like, not the Malort, but I got the round. I was like, what? You got the round? Oh my god, here we go. Somebody bought us a fucking drink, man. That's so fucking awesome. Not even 90 seconds later, the guy next to us went to get his tab, and the bartender was like, hey man, just so you know, I got you that last beer. And I was like, you're just doing this for everybody. Like, we're not even special. I thought we had a moment, Josh. I thought we had a moment, man. I thought he was cool. He is cool, but like, it was like, oh, he's just doing this for everybody. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Making
it must
some
be
money.
nice to just get drinks bought for you all the time.
It's not all the time. Sometimes I have to work for it. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I have
You know, I
work
have to like glam up and stuff. It's not like I can.
I mean,
just
sometimes
walk
it's the
into the
sometimes
bar.
it's her manager buying her drinks at another bar and they get in trouble for it.
Oh
so
Lord, do we want to get into that right now? Because we can.
Yeah, all right, let's do it as we.
Okay.
yeah,
so
let's before we
we
get
won't
on.
say any names.
If you say a name,
Okay. But yeah, he used to be my GM at my job. He got promoted as the regional manager, so he is now the regional manager
yeah.
for our whole company. So he goes
How
to.
many locations do you guys have?
In his region, he has 4 locations. In the whole entire
Chain name.
chain name as
Franchise.
as WG, the restaurant that I work at. It's I think there's 12 of us.
Oh damn.
Yeah, so he only manages like a handful of them, like 5 to 6 of them.
Okay.
Anyways, he comes in on Saturday because Comic-Con was happening, busy day for us.
Obviously, yeah.
I got there at 12 that day, and I ended up working until 9:30. I was supposed to get off at 7, but one of the bartenders was like having a date with a host from one of the next door restaurants that we work
What's
at.
it, Ricky?
Literally, it is Ricky.
Pulling a Ryan Reynolds.
No. And he has long hair. He's a surfer bro. So like you back in
messes your hair, yeah.
2015, you know what I mean?
Right
And
before I got
so.
thin, you cut it.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Go get what you need to go get, and
thing,
I'll
boo.
do your thing, boo, and I'll stay a
Do
little
your
bit
thing,
longer.
21, do your
What a
thing.
wingman.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I ended up staying a little bit longer, and my boss was like, "Oh, like I'm going over to Meze, which is literally the restaurant right next door to our job." He's like, "I'm gonna be there." Yeah, that's mistake number one right there. Yeah.
Come on.
He's like, I'm going to go there and get a couple drinks. Like, what time are you off? And I was like, oh, I let Eric leave
I mean, you're the
early.
regional. You can get me off right now. Just
I was like,
If anyone
honestly,
could make it happen.
it's you.
Yeah.
And so he's like, what's the chances of you meeting me there? And I was like, oh, I'll probably get a drink after work. Like, yeah. He had texted me, guys, and I did not even see his text. Like, I honestly was like, oh, let me just go to Meze and see if he's actually there.
you know how much this guy means?
And so I walk over there, and as I'm walking over there, I open my phone, and I see that he had texted me. I was like, oh, perfect. So I know he's going to be there. Sit down. We have an ex-military gay bartender. He was working that night, and he sneaks over to Meze because he's an alcoholic.
You want to go sneak a shot real quick?
A whole glass
Love
of
it. Love it.
what is it? Pimpletons?
Oh, Pims?
Yeah.
Pims 02? What? That
Yeah.
is disgusting.
Yeah.
That's a bartender, though. That is
Yeah,
a bartender.
and
It's like
so
you gotta really
Pims,
feel
yeah,
it.
You really
yeah,
gotta,
and
jeez.
so we make eye contact, and we all know the bartender's there, and so like he's like, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, and I'm like, I like give him a little thumbs up. I'm like, do your thing, like whatever, and then I tell him, I'm like, this is probably not a good idea. We should probably go somewhere else. And he's like, oh, no one's going to see us. Blah, 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 blah.
We've already been seen.
One person has
You're
already
also
seen us.
not doing anything bad.
We're not, though.
just
We're
met
not.
somebody for a
We
drink,
literally
yeah.
just went out for drinks.
But
and
the implication?
the implication of it.
The implication?
Yeah. So then we go to another bar, and then we go to a dive bar, the oldest dive bar in San Diego, as like the end cap because neither of us wanted to leave. And so
It sounds like you enjoyed this thing.
whatever.
Oh, Lord. I mean, he does make 150,000.
It got paid for, so
Okay.
really I did love it. No, I'm
Okay,
just kidding.
there you go. Men love power. Or women love power, sorry.
But little side tangent, as we were walking into the dive bar, we ended up seeing this old coworker that worked at Water Grill, and now she works at the Nobu that's like 2 blocks down the street from our work.
Ooh, she got that miso cod.
Yeah, that miso cod is so good. Oh my god.
It's such an easy recipe.
Yeah. But anyways, she is having sex with one of our married managers. I'm so sorry that I'm saying all this right now, but I don't really care. She's having sex with one of the married managers at our job. That is the person that snitched on me and called home office.
She snitched, or the person she's having sex with?
The person she's having sex.
She did pillow talk and then told on you?
Exactly,
Oh my
exactly.
God.
So pillow talk happened.
Yeah.
She snitched on me to him. He went to work the next morning and was telling all the bartenders and servers, being like, whoever saw them, give me a statement, give me a statement. And today I ended up getting a very nice text message while me and Isaac were having lunch, catching up. Been a long time since we've seen each other, and was like, oh, by the way, I got pulled in by HR, and we had conversation about
when you
us
first started the
hanging out.
story, it seemed like he went to HR to disclose.
It did. It did.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, he's so in love with you. He's like, hey, just so you guys know, went out with Kim. Obviously, we're in love. I gotta file a petition here real quick. We're gonna get married next September. This is how I thought it was, and then it completely was not that at all.
No,
he got
it wasn't.
called in.
Yeah, he got called in. And
It's regional. He only has like 2 bosses.
I think he has about. Yeah. But anyways, he got called in by them saying that like people found out that we were hanging out, and he had to clear the air.
You had hung out.
One
time.
Yeah,
you went
just
to multiple
a
different bars.
singular time.
You have multiple people that know you at different locations. So that makes it
exactly. Moral of the story is he ended up just saying that we're just going to have to keep it professional until one of us leaves the company. You can then assume what that means, but,
He's like, if you want this dick, quit. Like, what? What? That's fucking crazy. He's definitely going to fire you when he watches this.
So now I have a lot of explaining to do because my significant other doesn't know anything about this now.
Oh, yeah, because that just happened right now.
Just now.
Yeah. Oh, man. Good thing, Italian, Nigerian men aren't, like, super jealous, so.
And good communication.
Yeah, great communicators, Oh, no. Yeah, I forgot. I was like, she didn't even
But HR had to find out about this. I'm like, come on.
Her restaurant has an
If HR's finding out before he is,
Have you ever heard of a restaurant or bar having an HR department? I've never. Yeah, she told me this.
Normally just like the
what?
regional manager is the HR person, so he's like.
No, we have like an actual HR office. It's all the way in Costa Mesa. You can go and speak with them about anything that you want.
Because we had
typically HR is just like the female manager. You go to her and hey. So
I need a therapist really fast.
Real quick, Ricky's making me feel very uncomfortable. Yeah. Can we talk about this?
I probably could have gotten complained on back in the day.
Haley was the first one to go to HR.
She's like, why won't he fuck me? Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Like, come on. He sees my nudes.
I'm so sorry, Haley. I do love you. Like, if you ever watch this, you're amazing.
Haley, you're super cool. You were such a female empowerment hero. She was one of the first people I ever met that like wanted people to see her nudes, and I was like, "What? You're like okay with that?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fucking hot." I was like, "Oh, good for you." Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Wait, seriously?" She's like, "Yeah, you're fucking whatever." But then the way Kim was telling the story was, she was like, playing victim's not the word, but she was very upset that like a lot of people had saw it. Someone's in there. They're in the shower, fucking clapping cheeks. That's Ricky's dad.
You gotta hold it.
Oh, yo. What did you say about her when she came by, Erin? What you asked her?
I was like, "Oh, are you Ricky's sister?"
Yeah, she straight up was like.
Straight up. I saw her. She was like talking for a minute or two, and I was like, "Are you guys brother and sister?" And she just like started laughing. I was like, "Oh no, I know exactly why she's laughing."
Yeah, I was laughing so hard.
I was like, "You look great."
I was like, "That's a compliment, you know."
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, but fucking having an HR department is crazy. But well, we'll see what happens with that when you do come back in October. Obviously, we'd love to have
Okay,
you back
here,
and
little
update.
other side tangent to my story. The person that snitched on me, or who I believe snitched on me, it's funny. Yeah, I'm watching you, because
they're watching
he
us.
was buying underage hostesses bottles of Casamigos Reposado and had management
Man's got
and
good taste.
HR come to our restaurant and sit him down and everything. And he was also a conspiracist to my last bar manager, because now my bar manager is he's like Freddie. He's like Freddie, but his name's Bobby.
Yeah.
But the one
Bobby.
before that his name was Trevor, and they were best friends. And they were actually stealing money from our restaurant.
Yo.
And so only one of them got fired, and Sean didn't get fired.
You can't snitch if your hands are dirty. You can't.
Hey.
You can't snitch if your hands are dirty. That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so the tea is teaing, and it's
So are you
brewing.
gonna turn around and try and
Oh,
expose his ass?
I'm just gonna go in there on my next shift isn't till Friday, but I'm gonna go in there Friday, and I will already know by his character and his demeanor if it was him, and so I'm just waiting.
What's up, Kimmy? How's everything going? Everything's been good.
exactly.
Any exciting news lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do last night?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Well, I was on the phone with HR. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she said she's coming back in a few months, and I was like, definitely come back because we're definitely gonna need an update on this. That's absolutely wild. But speaking of you coming back though, the White Claw's a little low. You need a new one. Not a new White Claw specifically. We brought you back something from home that a nice little seltzer to try.
God.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Woodbridge seltzer.
Promotion here.
Yes. There you go. I'm doing the cranberry apple. I think you have the watermelon. You have the.
Yeah.
This is peach mango.
Is this actually from Woodbridge?
No, it's Woodbridge, New Jersey. It's the winery in New Jersey
Okay,
called
I was about
Woodbridge.
to say.
Yeah, we were at the halal market last night, and I was like, Woodbridge seltzers,
A little taste of home.
a little taste of home,
A little taste of home.
Oh god, it's a wine seltzer. I'm gonna
Wait,
hate
Ricky,
it.
where do you live now?
I'm back in Woodbridge right now.
You are.
Yeah.
Nice. You used to live in Rickbridge. What's that neighborhood?
Ridgefield.
Oh, God, it's right past the neighborhood that we used to live in.
Oh no, he's not.
No,
He's
no.
not.
I lived off Cardinal for a while, and
I don't
then
know. I don't know where that is.
Oh no, Cardinal's right down the street from there. Yeah, that's what she's thinking. Yeah, Cardinal's right. Yeah.
On the right-hand side, right?
it's
And
like
we
right
lived on the
across.
right-
It's like right
left-hand
across
side?
from the 7-Eleven.
Yes, if you're going south.
Yeah,
you
so
was
we
right.
lived on. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah, she lived fucking right down in the same neighborhood. It was weird.
I think of where-
Yeah.
I also
I thought she
lived.
was stalking me. I was just a little bit. It was me stalking you. All right, whatever.
No, I also lived in
Whichever, I think it
Winding
was
Creek
you.
for a minute, which is off Minnieville. It's like by the soccer fields, off Minnieville.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
by
know
the Howison
exactly what you're
Fields,
talking.
yeah,
Yeah.
Springs.
Because back then, I think I was still throwing parties every now and then too. So I don't know. If,
Thanks for the invite.
well, it wasn't as much as when I was in my early 20s. So
Haley went a bunch. I'm kidding.
I thought
her
I
feelings,
was
man.
the favorite host.
Damn, Ricky, you're hurting her feelings, man. 12 years later, you're still hurting her
I
feelings.
didn't have favorites. Apparently, I hated.
Apparently, all of them just loved him. And
No,
wanted
apparently
him.
I hated all of you, according to
his
you,
dick
because
was
you said
equal
I was such an
opportunity.
asshole.
Exactly.
Equal
Very much
opportunity.
so.
It's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
I got you. You going through a breakup? I got you. Shoulder to cry on, a dick to suck on. Ricky's so terrible. That was Ricky, not me. I didn't do any of that.
I
Did the
didn't.
pod ever see you with the long hair?
No.
No, I haven't had
Oh,
long
I
hair
guess,
in a few years. Yeah, I cut it.
That was
probably-
one of her first
Literally, my first thing. I was like, "Well, why?
I was like, hey,
why
what's
didn't
up? I
you
was
show
like, oh
up
my
to
God,
lunch?
Kim, it's
Kinda
been
rude.
fucking
You haven't
12
seen
years.
me in
He was
so
mad.
long."
He was so, yeah.
Oh, I was so tired.
I told him, I was like, I'm going to try to
He
get
was
him to
literally
go.
snoring before you met up with you.
Well, I texted
I took a
them,
12-minute
and
nap. It
no
was
one
so
answered
fast,
me, and
yeah.
I was like, "All right, looks like I'm gonna have lunch by myself, and then I'm just gonna knock on their door once
No, I
I
saw
get
the. I
here."
know. I saw the text. I just walked. I should have probably been like, "Oh, I'll meet you there." But I saw
Yeah.
it. So I was like, "Oh, she'll be there in 10 minutes." It's like, it's a 10-minute walk, and it took me like 5 minutes to get out of bed. I was just like,
But it was perfect timing because I saw him
did,
walking
yeah.
down the sidewalk, and I was like,
I
think I
was
know
very.
who
I was
that
like,
is.
I don't know if that's her, but I know the frames. I was like, oh, and she always loved these big fucking goofy
"Yeah,
glasses.
goofy eyes."
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, holy heck, yeah. But she literally, I'm like,
Are they
hey,
actually
what's up?
prescription, or are they just for
Oh
style?
no, they've been prescriptions since day one.
Okay, because I'm blind as shit. Like without my contacts, like past here is blurry. So.
Yeah, he thinks you're Haley right now. You can't even see.
As long as my ass looks that big, I'm good.
Yo, what? Yeah, good for her. Yeah,
There's
good
one
for
thing
you
you couldn't deny about her with that.
Oh man, with that skirt too, it was just like booty, and she was like almost 6 feet tall, so like her butt would be in eyesight all the time.
She's Amazonian.
And so you loved it.
So did he. So did
I
everyone,
mean, I did love the booty, but did I love her?
Oh, see.
Who did you hate the most at Firebirds?
I would say,
You're looking at me. Stop looking at me.
you know, once I got reminded of her, it was her. What's her name? Clarissa?
Which is
Unfortunately. But you guys had to remind me about her to, like, hate her.
Right,
Other
that's
than
not real
that,
hatred. That's not
yeah. Other than that, it was that one chef, because he used to call me Kimmy Gibbler.
Sam?
No, it was the chef.
Brett?
It was the chef that always
Maya?
worked. Chef Maya, yeah. Fucking hated him.
Because he called you Kimmy Gibbler?
Yeah, and I was like,
I think that was his way of trying to flirt. Like, he was kind of lonely and, like, you know how they had that really skinny, tiny girl that was a cook for a while? She was like 80 pounds soaking wet. She was so tiny, and she was like a line cook.
Black lady?
No, white girl. Real super skinny. Her teeth were kind of fucked up.
Not Caitlin.
No, not Caitlin. Caitlin was not tiny.
Caitlin's very cool. I love you. I know you don't like me, but I love you.
Yeah, I always fuck with Caitlin. No, but so apparently she was married, lived in the same neighborhood as Maya,
Was she
like same
Mexican?
apartment. She was a white girl, skinny white girl. I don't.
Skinny white
I don't
girl.
remember who this is. Yeah.
That was
God,
that
this
worked.
is so
That worked in the
crazy.
kitchen, and so anyways, there was at one point where she was married, but I guess like her and Maya would like hang out because he like helped her get the job. Like they met in the apartment complex and was just like, "Oh, you're a stay-at-home mom. You need some extra money. Like I got you, whatever."
Yeah.
And I guess he got real drunk one night and made some
Crossed the line?
inappropriate moves on a married woman.
Asked her to meet at the bar right down the street.
Well, he was also like a heavy whiskey drinker because I'd come to work and he'd be like, "Well, you're not feeling good today. Just take a bottle of whiskey down the throat and it's going to make you feel better."
Yeah, I mean, whiskey always helps. It does. It
I
genuinely
think
does. always
tequila
help.
helps more than whiskey, but to each their own.
But on that, for the drinking segment this week, we actually wanted to taste the chasers because right now it's been such a weird thing in my bar. I think I talked to you about it. Like everyone's been chasing their tequila with just like an orange slice. So we went to the local store and just got a bunch of different juices to chase our tequila with and to rank, which one we like the most, which one we like the least, technically. So you guys want to get into that?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we're gonna try some different chaser. We're first one, obviously, the go-to. These seltzers are so fucking bad. It's disgusting.
Okay, I wasn't going to say it, but these are actually terrible, guys.
Oh, it's
Woodbridge,
not actually,
don't do it. Don't go live there either.
Woodbridge, don't do it. Just don't.
Just don't.
Yeah, no, I have
Yeah,
another.
they taste really weird.
I have another one of these. If you want
It's
to
okay, I'll
check
finish
out.
it.
Oh, I'm not gonna judge you either ways.
All right.
But yeah, so
It
let's try.
smells like my cat's food. I'm sorry.
God,
That's
gotta
what
be so
this, yeah.
All right.
Okay, maybe
So I'm
I
gonna
am
go ahead and
done.
start this off.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go and try. Yeah, a little tequila. Cranberry.
Cranberry definitely gets rid of the flavor, but it's not really good in my opinion. Like
No.
I still get like a little bit of the. It's not like sour pucker, I'd say, but like with the cranberry juice, I feel like my mouth like lose all of its flavor really fast. We'll probably need to dump or
Dump bucket.
yeah. So you just dump the rest of your cranberry in there. Because I forget we have the one glass. All right. And the next, this is the Simply OJ with a little bit of mango for the next one, and then we'll try that. So the cranberry on a scale of 1 to 5, what are you thinking?
1 to 5?
Yeah, when Ricky edits, he'll put it all together and then do a total score.
Well, 1.5.
Jesus, we're doing half scores. I hate half scores. I'll put that as a 2.
I'm giving it.
No, leave it as a
giving-
1.
I'm giving it as a 2 as well. Oh, so you're dropping it to a 1?
Yeah, leave it as a 1.
A 212. What is this? A New York area code right now. Back into the 212. So I forget that song. Azalea Banks. All right, we're doing the next one. Tequila.
I like that.
So that's not just straight regular orange juice, like that mango. That mango hits. I like that.
Mango
Yeah,
orange
that
juice.
shit
That
is-
mango, yeah.
I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, same.
Ooh,
yeah.
I like the mango at the end. I
want
taste
to
orange
not give the
juice
same
first.
score as Ricky, but he gets so mad about this shit. He's like, same score. You and the other guest, same score. I was like,
No.
Sometimes
So
we have the same-
did
sometimes
we
the
did a
blind
thing
whiskey
where we were
tasting.
trying to guess whiskeys,
Yeah.
and him and the other guest through all 5 whiskeys all had the same fucking answer. Hold on, this was good. I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, we did.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Let me finish this. I'm so
All
sorry.
right.
I have an
What's
entire
it?
container.
What's it? King's Cup. Whoever gives the lowest rating on the last one that we taste has to drink all of the juices
all that's gonna be is just a
combined.
mix of juices. That's
Well,
not that
yeah,
bad.
whatever.
I'm gonna drink it for fun. I love
Exactly.
juice.
It's not like you're doing a.
Well, you gotta.
New
all right.
Jersey
How about this?
Turnpike?
Two shots and then.
what's
A New
the-
Jersey Turnpike bar mat shot.
Oh yeah, is that what it's called? A New Jersey
A
Turnpike.
New Jersey Turnpike.
What
yeah,
is that?
It's disgusting. A
bar mat shot.
Ooh.
You've never given someone a bar mat shot?
No.
Bar friend.
I'm a lady.
Bar friend. Good for you.
You're a
Yeah,
bad
you'll see.
person.
We're gonna get to the bar and bar
Yeah,
friend segment.
Ricky
but-
was telling me I'm excited for that.
Yeah, are you now?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you
yeah.
most people aren't. Okay,
Okay, so
let's do
this is-
This is the pineapple.
Just pineapple. Okay, this
Fingers.
goes with my
This
drink
should
of choice.
This should be the number one. We'll see. Oh, that's tequila. It's tequila. That's a 5.
How
for
come
me.
we can't give halves? Come on, guys. What are we in the
If you
freaking?
know, if you would like to give a half, you can give a
Yeah,
half.
he's just
I
he's
just-
just
yeah.
chastising you. He never said you
yeah,
couldn't.
no. Have you not seen that TikTok where it's like if you just give a 5, like you're lame, it has to be like 5.2, 5.7.
No, we're on different
5.5.
algorithms. We're on different algorithms. I didn't see
What are
it.
you
Well,
talking about?
figure it out.
Portnoy with the fucking pizza ratings?
Yeah, pretty much. But anyways, I'd give this a solid 4 again.
It's a 5 for me. I love pineapple. Here's the thing.
My
I
drink.
just
Here's
love
the
pineapple
thing,
juice.
guys. Drink
Tequila
of,
pineapple is just like, oh.
I was about to say my drink of choice is tequila soda splash of pineapple.
Soda
I can't
splash,
have.
yeah.
I can't have just pineapple because it's too sweet. I need the soda to.
So you want like a LaCroix amount of pineapple in your drink.
But I
Second LaCroix
hate
reference, I love
hate
it.
sparkling
Second-
water. So
Or is it LaCroix?
La Croix.
LaCroix.
La Croix. Before I toss that, you want? There you go. Yeah.
So wait, you said that's your drink of choice though? Is
tequila soda splash of pineapple. Yeah.
What were the scores? It was 5-4-4.
I think the
pineapple.
mango OJ was slightly better. So like
Yeah.
I almost
So
want to
3.5 for you?
That's why I want to go back to 5.
So I'm gonna change my OJ score to 4.5, and I'm gonna give the pineapple a 4.
Hey, do the same for me.
Oh my gosh! Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Yeah, no problem.
Also, I've been wanting to compliment you on your cherry blossom DC United glasses.
I appreciate
They're very
that. Yeah,
nice.
I love them so much.
I haven't seen the cherry blossoms in DC yet, but
oh,
I've always
yeah.
wanted to.
I have such
Like
a
never,
yeah.
even when you live
Never,
there?
even when I lived there.
Oh, you're fucking up.
I have such a
Tell me
romantic
about
feeling
it.
towards the cherry blossoms because obviously growing
Does
up
your
in
dick
Japan.
get hard?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I have to wear like hard denim jeans. Like I used to wear the little shorty shorts, and I was just like walking around. The kids are like, "Oh, I should go that way." I was like, "Oh, I'm pointing. That's why." You know, that's bad. That's not good. That's not good. All right, we'll try the next one here.
Okay.
That actually,
This is the Simply Lemonade.
I think this might be my favorite.
that was better than I thought, but I still think that the OJ is the
Oh,
best.
hell yeah. I need a double take.
Okay. Simply is a superior juice, 100%.
5 out of
If I can,
5
if I
out of
can
5.
knock my pineapple down to 4.5, I'll give this a 5.
Did you get pineapple 5?
Yeah, because I love pineapple. And it was
I
so
love
good to
pineapple.
So you're
I-
giving-
I
you're
have
giving
a,
this a what?
I have a
5.
pineapple tattoo on my
the
hip.
pineapple 4.5.
Pineapple is going back down to 4.5. Yeah. Yeah, it was that pineapple.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's the best.
Pineapple was good. It is
Imagine,
pineapple,
like-
but like Simply Lemonade rat.
I'll
Like
give
this
it a-
is the Simply Lemonade.
I'll give it a
Raz.
4.
Man,
You have a pineapple tattoo?
I do, on my hip.
Oh, he's a pineapple.
Is
guy.
it upside down?
Not yet. I know exactly where that was going.
Oh god.
You got to see Ricky's backpack.
Do you have an upside down one?
The pineapple's going
it's
every
It's
direction.
a pink pineapple backpack. I'll show you after the podcast.
Okay. I was about to say I need
Yeah,
to see
Ricky's
now.
just going to bring you into the room just to show you the pineapple backpack.
Okay,
Chill.
She has a girlfriend. She has a boyfriend. I said girlfriend. Sorry.
You.
Yeah, I was thinking about the old you. My bad. She has a girlfriend. She
Yeah.
has a boyfriend.
That was a little time of experience right there.
Well, we're all learning, things here. Oh, Jesus. What is... I can't open this with fucking the one hand. Okay, so this is the 7-Up lemon lime soda. This is the next one to try. Yeah, the pineapple thing is so funny. Every time I go to the grocery store with a friend, I'll take a pineapple and put it in the cart and put it upside down, and then have them push the cart around.
Shut up.
It's so funny.
Has anything ever happened?
Not sexually, but
Okay,
I went with my boy Junior, and one day he was like, "Yo, everyone's so nice. Everyone's being so nice to me today."
So I will say that I've learned about all of these nuances while I've been here in the West Coast. Is it openly known in the East Coast too? I was so young and naive at the time that I don't even know if upside down pineapple even applies when you're in the East Coast. You know what I mean?
It's a universal thing.
It's a universal thing.
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Good to know.
Me and my lady went to a hotel in Ocean City, and there were just pineapples everywhere, and we're like, oh shit, and they're like, you just start making eye contact with people in the lobby, and they're like, oh no,
Am I at a swinger hotel?
Yeah.
Right? Did I book a swinger hotel on accident, on purpose?
I was about to say.
Yeah. All right, let's try this next one. This is the
Ginger
lemon
ale.
lime soda. No, 7-Up.
I did that wrong.
Good for you, Kim.
Oh, bless your heart. That actually,
I did not hate that.
I was expecting.
See,
I did not hate that.
If we could do point system, I'd give
Yeah.
that a 4.7 right
we
there.
We can do points.
All
Points.
right.
I'm going
4.7.
4.5. I'm going 4.5.
4.7 for me. It's not as good as the pink
That
lemonade,
was so much better than I
but
expected.
it's
I was
not.
expecting like a 2.
I was expecting. I was like,
me too.
I was
Me too.
expecting.
I
I was
got
going
ginger
low.
ale,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm gonna hate this.
Yeah. Do it again. Run it back. That was good.
Because I had a score in my mind and it just threw me off that I couldn't really judge it properly.
Yeah, I get that. It's gonna be a long episode. We love you.
How long are your episodes usually?
We try to do 45 minutes. Right now we're at an hour.
Okay.
It never goes 45.
It never goes 45.
Okay, I was gonna say you guys need to start.
We do 2 parts. So we do first part on Monday, the first 45
Don't even
minutes.
do that. I feel
And then
like just
second
do it
part.
as one, and then whatever your best clips are from within the show, the funniest parts.
Do you think just shorten it to a straight 45?
No.
so
Post
hard
it
to
on
just cut out.
TikTok. Create
no,
a
we-
TikTok.
we
and
have
do those clips, and then that'll
Laura and me, she doesn't even know we have a TikTok. We post our clips on TikTok. Yeah.
Oh, okay, well.
TikTok and IG.
Well, how come I'm not following you guys?
It's because Ricky and the marketing department are lacking right now. So that's what's going on. Ricky, come on, man. Fucking post more videos.
Muscle man, lover boy, come on.
Muscle.
He liked that. He was like, muscle man. Hey, what's up?
I've been slacking lately.
What's up?
No, guys, when I
said
was
4.5,
18
Isaac?
working at Firebirds, Ricky was the muscle man of our job. He would come in with his black tight button up, freaking popping out the biceps. He loves that I'm saying that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's
Keep going.
eating it up. He's eating it up. He
Tell
didn't
me
say
more,
stop.
tell me more, tell
He
me
didn't
more.
say stop. He did not say stop at all.
I was like, oh, and you were saying?
Go on.
I think I didn't hear the last part.
Okay, so this is the fun one. This is the one I saw on TikTok. This is the limeade with,
Ooh, I'm going to give this a 0 out of 10.
with jalapenos. So it's going to be like, you got your sweet, you got
Super
your bitter,
spicy.
your
I
spicy.
see so many C's at the bottom, guys. It's
Should be,
ridiculous.
She prefers the seeds inside.
Ooh.
Sorry. Okay, let's figure this out.
You said it.
You said it. All right, here you go. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Boom. Three out of 5.
That's not a bad score.
I don't hate it. It's just I got jalapeno. I'm like a wine drinker, guys. So taste the first notes.
The finishing note. It didn't,
Yeah,
okay.
the initial note was like jalapeno and smoke, but the last of it was was sweet and like spicy.
We're
But
doing
three
half
out of-
scores. I got 3.5.
I got
3.5.
3.
Same.
Yeah.
3.
3.5. Yeah. I did enjoy it for the. I like lime. Lime citrus is you can never go wrong with citrus for me, especially with tequila. They go hand in hand. But the spice on the end was a nice little like kind of a cleanser. Like it kind
That's what I liked.
Yeah.
I like
It-
the end.
It does. I think it just takes the bite away
Yeah.
of the tequila, so that's why it's so popular.
Yeah. I saw it on TikTok, so it was worth a try. But
And with that said, we will tally up the scores later. This is
Dookie.
what the average was.
And what was the winner? Can you look at the scores now and let us know what the winner was, what the best one was? Because I'll tell you right now, it was the Simply Lemonade Raz.
Oh, definitely. It was raspberry. It wasn't even just regular pink lemonade.
No, it's raspberry lemonade.
Interesting.
So the theory behind the origin of pink lemonade.
I was about to say, what is that?
Yeah, the raspberry lemonade one.
Pineapple next.
7-Up.
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 Hell
7-Up.
yeah.
Yo.
Let's go.
The fucking dark horse.
Then it
Win
was
all
the
day.
mango OJ, pineapple, jalapeno lime, and then crayon. I was
Cran last, yeah.
Crayon was the worst. Instantly,
thought-
I saw you guys, not to like intervene or
yeah.
anything, but like I saw Crayon and I was like, I don't have a UTI. I don't want to drink this.
Good for you. Good for you. And, you know,
That's
so
the
much
only
of
time you.
That's the only time I drink cranberry juice.
That's Bargoyles tip of the day right there.
If you have a UTI,
Get some cranberry juice.
it's got to be the real cranberry juice, not
Natural,
from not
natural.
from
They have
concentrate.
pills at Sprouts if you're really struggling.
Okay, yeah, that checks out. That's awful. No, I knew that cranberry was
Guys
gonna be
can get
low.
them too.
A what?
Yeah, guys can get them too.
Get a UTI? My uteral testosterone. Like, what's-
Testosterone, hot doggy
Okay, yeah.
thing.
Wow. Jeez. Okay, yeah, I didn't know a man can get UTIs actually. So,
Yeah.
but no, the advent of the pink lemonade. There's two different stories. The first story is that at a carnival that was traveling across the country, they were making strawberry lemonade that they just advertised as pink lemonade. The other story, that's a really big story, is that that same carnival was using dirty water from laundries to make lemonade. So when he made the lemonade first, the yellow lemonade, and when it ran out, he still had all the lemons in the thing, and would just pour the dirty laundry water that they used in it, and it turned pink, and then still sold that to people as pink lemonade.
No fucking way.
That's
the story.
disgusting.
That's the story.
No fucking way. I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. I'm just telling you,
You
a
know,
story of someone else.
I always appreciate friends like you that just like can pull out stories out of their ass like that. Like some random Jobo was doing laundry and then
Well, some guys show up with biceps. Some guys show up with stories. So that's
Apparently, all I had was that in my hair back then. So.
I told you literally. I
and
meet
a great
her,
smile now that I'm looking at
Yeah,
you.
I meet her at lunch, and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up? Does Ricky still have the long hair?" I was like, "You don't want to ask about me at all? Like anything?" She's like,
It's
"Ricky,
like I've
you
already
like
seen you in every sort of way.
that?" Okay, yeah, I know. I do post a bunch. I'm sorry, Ricky, I love you, but I made fun of you. I was like, yeah, I remember Ricky in his game with the long hair. Like anytime we're like, yo, there's a hot girl sitting at table 54. I would watch you do this. What? Cool. And then you would just walk by the
No,
table.
you would try and get me to do that shit. I remember when you came to visit me in Colorado. He was talking to this girl this one time.
That didn't come from nowhere.
He was just like, if he lets his hair down or something, like, you should give him your number. And I was just like, I'm not your little puppet boy. Like, whatever.
not-
Yeah, my own man.
He's not, but he loves when I'm winging
Oh
for him.
yeah, he
it.
loves. Yeah.
So then
yeah,
they were
yeah.
like, no, you shouldn't, like, let me see it.
Oh, that's exactly how you are. You're like, oh, someone says I should do this. Well, give me enough ammo, and then I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna look like Rico Suave when I do
There
it.
you go. Suave.
Wait,
good.
Ricky,
Yeah.
he's 32. You guys the same age?
How old do you think I am?
32.
I thought she was going to say like 20 something. I was like, good for you.
Nah, well, I haven't. My facial is a little long right now, so I look a little older.
Oh, true.
No, I just know that you were like 5 years older than me. I was literally 17 when I was working at
Yeah,
Firebirds.
I'm 34.
Yeah, that makes
You're
what Ricky did
34?
incriminating.
Shut up. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm fucking
How
old.
do you think I am?
Well, you're 5 years younger than him, so he's 32. You're 27.
There you go. Yeah.
Someone's good at math. Damn.
There we go. You're good.
Besides the beautiful blues, there's a brain
Damn,
there.
how did you know?
How did you figure that out?
All right, so we're gonna transition to bar enemy, bar friend.
Beautiful fucking.
So we're gonna ask you some questions.
I feel like you should know by now there's a part 2. So, see you then. If you want to early access, it's on Patreon.